industries. We noticed it maybe within clothing or maybe within food or different areas, of these cruelty. At what point in your life where you're like, I don't want to support that anymore. Like I'm gonna put that behind me. And how did you get there as well?
Yeah, I mean, for everyone, it's like this journey kind of thing. And a couple like distinct little things stick out for me. And I remember cooking with, I would always cook with my mom. So we'd always just be in the kitchen. I'd be on the chair, and she'd give me the big knife even as a young kid, and we'd cook a lot. And thankfully, I was in a family that didn't, cook bodies too often. But whenever we did have flesh in the kitchen, I felt really uncomfortable with it. And I can distinctly remember seeing like the thighs of chickens and being like, I am going to be an adult someday and have to touch that. And I felt really like, I don't want to grow up in that way. Like that was a thought of me as like an 8-year-old, like I don't want to grow up and do that. And that thought kind of just sat there for a little while. And I started to learn more and more about health, watched a few documentaries, and was somewhat persuaded by the humane labeling that's on products. And it took me a couple years to shift towards like all of the humane